not a new building. We need money for the American people.
What's good, my people, my peeps? I am on here because I am listening to Stephen Garner speaking about the stimulus bill that President Trump has pushed back on, saying that, he wants the American people to have $2,000, not $600. I'm going to listen to him a little bit. I want to hear what you feel about this. Are they playing with your lives here?
Not a museum, right?
And I'll be right back.
So he talked about how inside of the bill, it's possible that illegal aliens in the United States could get up to $1,800, while American citizens would only get $600. For me, I'm thinking that must mean the previous $1,200 plus this $600, that would be $1,800. I read other places that were saying, that might mean $1,800 for a family, but it never talked about a family of three. So I'm not really sure where that amount of money comes from. He goes on to say that this bill is full of wasteful spending, and that this is not a good use of American tax dollars. It's full of wasteful spending, pet projects, and too much money going to other nations while we have children and people here in the United States that need the benefit of this money. So he's not happy about it, right? So then he went on to list some of these. He actually listed even more than what I have here right now. And then he ended by saying, and for you American citizens, you're supposed to somehow survive on $600. So he essentially said it's a slap in the face to the American people. And you know what? Whether you like Donald Trump or not, I agree with what he just said, right? Why should we give why should we give $1.3 billion to Egypt? But we can't even feed children here in the United States.
Come on now.
Children right now, hopefully they're in bed, right? They're going to be gypped
late.
Christmas.
Yes, this is a late broadcast.
But we're going to give money to Egypt and Ukraine and Sudan and Cambodia and South American countries. So
the voice that you're hearing right now is
he also said
Stephen Garner.
Small businesses are not getting enough assistance.
Stimulus
They're going to go out of business if they don't
and
get
he's
access
on
to
here
more money.
Late tonight, and I know you guys
restaurants
may have heard.
are not getting any help.
Turn this down a little bit. I know you guys may have heard about President Trump pushing back regarding the stimulus bill. The pushback should have happened long before now. Long before now. Now you're playing with people's lives, basically. You're pushing back on the money that people desperately need. They desperately need to pay their mortgages, their rent. I won't speak on the holiday that some of you guys will be trying to celebrate here soon, but people need this stimulus money, and they're playing games. So let's listen to Kevin real quick, and see if he has some more on this update.
But you can't find money for the American people? Congress found money, but then sends the bare minimum to its own citizens.
Sad.
So he's not happy with this bill. Now remember, earlier today I got pretty fired up on my live this morning, and I apologize if I got a little too crazy.
He was
upset.
Just so this is Kevin Garner once again.
These alleged government leaders that are so
regarding the stimulus check. Now, mind you, they're playing around with people who have families. Small children, I feel for, that really need the money right now. Heck, everybody needs a boost right about now, how the economy is going. But not only that, we know that there is truly a new strain of the virus that has hit overseas. And you already know that it's headed this way. So there's going to be multiple shutdowns again. What they are doing is, I don't know if you're familiar with the story of Queen Antoinette, when the people were suffering. And she proceeded to say, and this is a fable, let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. You're sitting in your palace, and your people, the nation, they're starving. The virus is not our fault. The shutdowns were not our fault. But they're playing with people's lives. So this is an update. Some of you guys have already heard it on CNN or whatever news channel, Fox, whatever you listen to. I'm just coming to you real quick. Let's see what Stephen has to say.
Needs to put its citizens first. All the other countries, they got to take care of themselves, right? So it's very much populist thinking versus global thinking. I think these small payments in Trump's mind are a poison pill, and he doesn't want to sign it. I think money going to other countries before Americans is a poison pill. And there's some other things in the plan that I don't want to talk about, but they're in there, and I think that he and his team see those, and for those reasons, I believe that he will veto it. But already I'm starting to see some chatter on Twitter, especially in the Democratic Party, saying,
okay, my peeps, but
you wanna play ball? Let's play ball. We're willing to
hear
do the higher
about what's
amount.
going on, what is going to happen to millions and millions of people in America.
And so anyway, we'll see what comes of it. So again, I'm not trying to get anyone's hopes up. In my title, I say Trump calls for bigger checks, but I'm not guaranteeing it. I pointed some of this out this morning. I think if they're going to give a bunch of money to other countries before they give a bigger check to United States citizens, I think something is wrong.
Very wrong.
And I know that people are going to say, well, hey, this is just part of the federal spending bill. Well, maybe it shouldn't be. Why are they giving a whole bunch of money to other countries with our taxes?
And that is
it's our money.
crazy.
We should have a say.
They're cushioning
the money,
those lobbyists.
Right?
Okay.
Just give us back our money. I pay a lot in taxes. It would be great to get some of that back. It would be great if some of the money I paid in taxes went to other people that are in need right now. Heck, I've been giving money away almost every single month trying to be helpful.
This is Kevin Garner that we're listening to right now.
It's just crazy.
He gives
a
stimulus
I know it's late.
update.
On the East Coast,
to come to you
it's
real
almost
quick
1:30 in the morning. They'll probably see this.
Update.
But I just wanted to come on and tell you that there is a possibility. I don't want anyone to get their hopes up. But it does look like President Trump plans to veto if they don't take out all of the pork and all of the excess wasteful spending and give that additional money back to the American people in the form of a larger stimulus check. Anyway, this is my update for tonight. As I know more, I will share more. I wish to remind you before you go to bed and before I go to bed that you are amazing. And I will see you again tomorrow. I appreciate you being in my community. I'm just going to say hi to a few people.
So, let's get the intro going.
Sometimes I know I'm just too much for myself. I'm going to try to keep it locked to House Nicole. House Nicole, baby. That's what's up. Also, God said, let us create Nicole. House Nicole, keep it locked.
That's right. You're listening to House of Nicole. I know it is late. Let me turn off this real quick. Oh, this want to jump around. Oh, I want to give me all kind of intro songs. I know it's late, guys. I wanted you guys to hear Kevin Garner. He gives a stimulus update, and he came on live. And I happened to be up because I was listening to some other interviews. I like to stay abreast of things and bring you information regarding day-to-day goings on in our lives. And what's going on in our lives is people are suffering out here. Okay? And that's just the fact. And it's going to get worse, especially that the word on the street is there's a new virus. There is a new strain of the virus. So I guess they may be going to call this one COVID 2021. I don't know. But you're playing with people's money. When people get hungry, things get a little different. And when you have a mother bear and a mother lion, and she's got to feed her children, you better watch out, my people, my peeps. You better watch out. So this quick update regarding the stimulus check. Yes, it may be pushed back. $2,000, I know, right? Hey, it would be a blessing for a lot of people. It would be a blessing for a lot of people, but they need to hurry up and figure out what they're going to do. They need to hurry up and figure out what they're going to do, because you're going to have rioting in the streets. You're going to have crime skyrocket, okay? And I don't think that that's what, well, I can't say what they want right about now, how they are playing around with people's money. What we got going on here? Let's see. They better come up with something. I know that's right. Before the 31st, right? They better do something, because I know they want to go home and enjoy their little cushy, warm fireplace and cocoa and sit by the fire and talk to their grandkids or their children. But you can't leave the rest of America out here. I'm knocking over some height. Calm down, Nicole. Calm down, Nicole. They're gonna put me in the ring because I'm hyped. Shoot, you messing with children, and families with children are a big concern to me, because to know that your children or your child may be going without a meal. Come on now, come on, America. Y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better, and y'all worried about sending money over to Egypt and other places. I wanted to bring you this quick update. Hopefully they will get something to America, to all of us soon, but most definitely to these families with small children, not just for toys, but for security. All right, it's Nikki Nicole. You're watching The House of Nicole, and that is what's up. I hope you guys have a great evening and much, much love. Well, not evening. It's midnight.